Welcome back, Rockstars, to more Scape and Run Parasites. Today, we're going to build an underground railroad to our Sky Island. So let's dive right into it. Okay, guys, so last time we really focused on getting the framework set up. So I think what we're going to start here, which is the trickiest part, is converting this entire column to just complete obsidian, mainly because of our transportation system, which I probably should have built second. The latter parts are fine. It's just trying to make sure the boats stay in place when we actually go to remove and put obsidian down. Once we get our main drop down to actually, travel up and down from our one base to another, the actual tunnel itself should be pretty easy. We're going to want to do at least 2 to 3 thick layer obsidian, which is no big deal. But the big issue is, I think, trying to clear out that much space. So I don't know if we're going to try to do like tunnel sections so it's easier for us and we don't have to deal with probably as many parasites. Or we're going to try a different method, but I don't know what different method that would be. I mean, I guess technically we could just open up the entire place all at like once basically, and it would just, then we would fill it in as we go, I guess. But that just seems really stupid and dangerous to have that much open space in a parasite infected world when we could definitely do it a lot safer. Alright, so now that we've got this all finished up, it's all obsidianized. We're doing pretty well. We just got to figure out these tunnels. The drop down here is going to be super easy. I just dig down or up from either direction and we should be good just digging either way. So I think we're going to try to do this section by section. As long as we don't move the boats while doing this, we should be good. And here comes the absolute worst part of this, which is filling out the tunnel. I say that, but it's easier than everything else, like I said before, but it's straight up just going to be a lot longer, I think, overall. 3 blocks in each direction is a lot, and it's going to take a while to get this filled out. As long as we don't run into a cave system on either of the sides for the most part where we're building the tunnel, we shouldn't have too big of a deal. Okay, guys, at this point, we just need a bit of iron, wood, and redstone, I do believe, because we need rails and detector rails. Outside of that, I don't think we need too much, so let's go ahead and make a rail. Okay, we need a stick. Got ourselves a stick. Let's make ourselves a section of rails. Perfect. From there, can we make ourselves a powered rail? Oh, we need gold for that. That's really interesting. All right, well, let's make ourselves a powered rail is what I want, right? I would assume so. Let's go ahead and make that bad boy. Perfect. Okay, so now we can throw these guys in the EMC table, giving us infinite amounts of them, so we don't really have to worry, and they're extremely cheap on EMC too, so we shouldn't need a whole lot of these rails. I just want to make sure I get some redstone torches, I guess, made up, because we're gonna need to power the rails and I'd rather not waste it on redstone blocks. So let's go ahead and let's jump down. I gotta make sure I choose the right hole because I had to switch sides. So this is our little setup area, so I will have to get actual mine carts and stuff down here at some point or another, but for now I think this is gonna work really well. So we're gonna start off with a row of normal rails because I don't want to get going. I kind of have to get in the cart and push. So I think once we get to about here, then we can go ahead and throw down our first activated rail. And these are just what speeds you up. So now we just got to place all of these down here. And then once we get this done, we can actually start working on the best part, which is the up and down system. Because I got to figure out a combination of either one of these two systems or something to get up to that island. Getting down is no big deal. I can just make another hole to jump down or jump off the side of the island if it's got water underneath it. But overall, I'm going to need a easy way up, and the water obviously doesn't work. Ladders are slow and parasites can climb on top of them. Follow me up the ladder, that wouldn't be good. I could make an extremely long doorway system and whatnot, but that's really expensive overall. Like even our short doorway systems for all the doors and section mazes are really expensive because iron's just expensive overall for EMC. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet. Well, I ran out of regular rails, so I'm literally just going to throw down power rails as far as I can go. For the most part, I really don't care at this point. We just need the actual track system to work. So there we go. Any dead spots? Oh, you're a dead spot. Any more dead spots in the redstone? It does not seem so. Perfect. Alright, I've only got the one minecart for now, but I do want to test this out. So we're gonna go and place a chest here so we have more minecarts down here, but we're gonna always have one here. So if we right click, and we obviously can just push W, and now it can take us forward, and all the actual powered rails will take us through. So we should eventually just start speeding up through here, which is gonna be super nice. I don't know how much of a difference the power rails make. Do I need to switch them, or am I already at a max speed, so it doesn't matter? Now, as long as nothing is faster than this rail cart, technically we should have no issues, or if anything, you know, comes in front of us somehow. But I don't know if this is a max speed of the actual minecart itself, or if there is something faster outside of maybe swiftness 2 or a top speed horse. But I don't think either of those are going to be great options. Oh my god, I can't believe I never thought of making potions for this. It is 1.12.2. They're going to be great potions. All right, so I want to see if I probably want to... Alright, on our way back to the other side, so now I know that the entire cart system works and we're set and good to go. All I need now is kind of set up, see if I can make it somewhat automatic, like where I press a button and it pushes me forward or something, so I don't have to hold W, because when you first start, it's really slow. So at this point, we kind of just need to set up a button system so we can automatically go and get more minecarts and chests on both sides of the track, so we don't have any problems going back and forth. Overall, it should be no big deal, and we shouldn't have much of a problem with it at all. You know, I'm really glad I have this backpack, because a big problem with these carts is the fact that they only take up a single inventory slot at a time, which makes it super annoying to try to carry these guys out all the way down there. And I'm starting to run low on EMC again, which is bad, because I need to start working on a EMC tablet. Basically, the EMC tablet is just like an EMC table, but, you know, instead of having to place it down every time you want to use it, you can straight up just use it while it's in your hotbar, which makes it really, really nice. All right, let's get some more of these carts out here. I love the double click. I used to be so bad at it to quick shift everything, and I'm getting a lot better. I also don't think it helps that I need to replace this mouse that I have. I've had it for like 8 or so years, and it literally double clicks all the time now, so it does things that I absolutely just do not want it to do. And I don't have nearly as many carts as I thought I was going to by the end of it. You know, only 2 carts at the other side isn't a big deal for now, because we're going to be heading this direction to the island most of the time, so whatever. I just want to be prepared. Alright, so let's go ahead and put these 2 chests away, and we've got the basics of the railroad system out, and I've changed this from a staircase to a full ladder set, but I have to decide what we're gonna do to get to the island, and I figured that out. It's really basic, don't worry, you guys don't, it's nothing special. It's, oh, Carson came up with the special thing for climbing, and nope, no, it's the most basic thing ever. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're probably gonna start it in the next episode, because I want to focus on this base in the next episode, is what we're gonna do is take this and literally just extend it up and have a ladder almost all the way up. What we're gonna do is different sections is like, at this point, we'll have, it will be 3 layers thick on each of the levels, and we'll have like, okay, we'll go up to about halfway up this, and we'll have a massive doorway section that you have to get through to get to the next level. So if anything does get through, I'm probably thinking too much like Last Days of Humanity because of smart AI, but I don't really care. No matter what, the point is we're safe. I think at this point, to finish up, what I want to do is give a quick outline to how big our actual structure is going to be. So this is our tube up, and at least we want it 3 thick. So 1, 2, 3. We go 3 in each direction, and then we can just go ahead and fill in like a circle. And even though this is going to look really stupid for now, it's just going to give us an outline of how wide and everything is supposed to be, so we can just build off of this, and we don't have to worry about trying to build anywhere else. So this way, it's going to be a lot easier to try to build a tube, and I think it gives a better perspective. See, this is just going to give us a bigger perspective on how much we're going to be protected versus how much we wouldn't if we just had a tube, I guess, a single tube. Overall, this is going to show us, it's going to take a lot of obsidian overall. I mean, look at this thing. It is just absolutely massive how thick 3 layers. I guess it's technically 4 layers because I have my tube, and then each layer on the outside counts up to 3 layers. So this is technically 1, 2, 3, 4 layers, but it's not a big deal. We're gonna need a lot of obsidian, and I'm gonna get working on this in the next episode. But if you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. Help us hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and lets me know you guys are enjoying the content that we're making, so we can continue making absolutely fantastic content for you guys. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you all next time, Rockstars. Peace.